From the living room to the kitchen, every part of this family's life is being boxed up and moved out.
It's exciting. Looking forward to getting out there, and it's a new adventure.
California resident Taki Pappas and his family of 4 are moving to Texas. After being laid off more than 6 months ago, he recently got a job in Austin. His wife Mabin says housing in Texas is half of what it costs in California.
The biggest thing is that we're not buying immediately, but we can actually afford to buy in Austin, whereas we really can't afford to buy out here.
Yeah, there's no state income tax there, which also helps.
The Pappases are not the only family leaving California because of the economy. The state currently has one of the highest unemployment rates in the U.S. Michael Stoll at the University of California in Los Angeles studies migration within the United States.
People who have been out of work, and the duration of unemployment is longer historically now than in the past. So people are moving in part to find employment.
The most recent U.S. Census Bureau figures from 2007 to 2009 show that more than 2 million people moved out of California, the most populated state in the U.S. That was when the housing market crashed and the economy declined. Their top destination, the second most populated state, Texas. Ross DeVole is the executive director of economic research at the Milken Institute.
In Texas's case, it has energy, it has oil and natural gas, which did very well throughout the recession. Also, Texas exports more to Mexico, which wasn't hit as hard.
Close to 12% of Californians who moved away went to Texas, but more than 1 million Texans also moved.
Of the places that Texans are moving to, who have moved since 2007, California is the top state.
Just over 10% of Texans who left Texas went to California. Michael Stoll says real estate and construction have suffered in California, but the state is seeing growth in technology, manufacturing, and trade. But Milken Institute's Ross DeVole says he is concerned that potential jobs are not being created in California because of the business climate there.
A permit to build a new mall in Texas might take 3 to 4 months tops. It can take 3 years in California to get the same permit.
DeVole's concerned that California-based firms are choosing to expand in other states, such as Texas.
Apple, they acquired a supplier to the iPad, had about 100 employees in the Austin area about a year ago, and they've announced that they're going to expand.
But there is a positive trend for California. In the first quarter of this year, more than half of all venture capital funds invested in the U.S. took place in California. And Michael Stoll says overall, when Americans move, they are heading for the southern and western parts of the country. Elizabeth Lee for VOA News, Los Angeles.